All right, this is another edition of One Play Wednesday, Week 3. This is going to be Devin Lloyd's first career interception, rookie inside linebacker for the Jaguars. Jaguars defense is tremendously athletic. Not sure if you've been watching or paying attention to any of the videos I try to put out. I usually try to do end zone angle film, just showing their defensive line, their front group. This is a physical play. This is the Chargers' third possession. They're already down 3-0 at this point. Jaguars get a turnover, turn this into another field goal, make it 6-0. Eventually get a fumble on the next possession, the Chargers' next possession, and convert that into a touchdown, make it 13-0 en route to pretty much a runaway. Very physical team, very physical front group, if you ask me. And I'm going to talk about some of the physicality of the DBs. So you're going to get running back out into the flats here. Watch what this corner does in terms of collisioning one receiver and then playing that route by the running back out into the flats. Kind of a flood concept here, and then I think you're getting this and a deeper route, all breaking to the wide side, the left side of the field, the Chargers' left side of the field. So Herbert, if you're Herbert, you feel like you got to be pretty good here with your options. The problem is this corner knocks the receiver down because he's so physical with him, and then this safety's sitting over the top of this vertical route. So Herbert's going underneath, just not seeing the corners play, if you ask me. I'm not sure what he read, because he still hasn't let go of the football here. He's in his throwing motion. There's the running back. This corner's going to make a great play on the ball. Devin Lloyd is the beneficiary. It actually bounces off the corner. He picks it. That could very easily have been a pick six if he's able to stay on his feet there. You will get the end zone angle of this. Jaguars defense is impressive. Chargers at home, I don't think anyone expected them to get destroyed like that. Their running game was totally shut down. Herbert only got sacked once, so it's not like the pass rush decimated him. Yeah, it's a drop by the running back. I mean, he could catch that football, but he's going to get hit immediately by the corner in any case, and I'm just not sure, why Herbert feels like he's got to get rid of this ball so quickly. Maybe he feels like this D tackle, as he's making his decision an instant before I pause it here, maybe he feels like this D tackle is going to get pressure. I'm not going to second guess him and say, oh, there was no pressure on him. I mean, we don't know how he perceives it in the middle of the play. What we can say is, like, even if this ball was caught cleanly, the corner, which you can see a little bit on the left side of the screen, is clearly going to be able to get in here and make the tackle. We can prove that because he's able to make contact with the running back, jar the ball up in the air. Devin Lloyd get his first career interception. Jaguars defense is a different thing to deal with. A lot of attention, paid to their offense. James Robinson, Trevor Lawrence, clearly. But the defense, if you ask me, is what's really setting the tone for that team. Devin Lloyd is just a part of it. Trayvon Walker, Josh Allen, of course. Trying to make these one-play breakdowns be quite quick. This is the quickest one, to be honest with you, that I could show you. Let's talk about Lloyd just for a second. He does move over with the motion, get some depth. So he's conservative here. He's staying on top of everything. He sees the running back out into the flats. But one thing I noticed about Lloyd from college film when he took pass drops is he was willing to use his eyes, his face mask, to turn and look once the ball has been snapped. Look what he's doing right now. A lot of young linebackers do not do this. A lot of young linebackers, even in the NFL, when they read pass, will get back here at their depth, but their eyes are looking here the whole time. It is a misnomer, and it is inaccurate to say that linebackers should be looking at the quarterback the whole time. They should be identifying routes. He's looking for a slant or an in-breaking route. There was none, because you know that. We showed the all-22 version initially, and you saw that you had a guy running up the seam, and then you had a stacked twin receiver running like a little out route at like 7 yards. You can see them here. So there's no in-breaking route at all for these. And Devin Lloyd, if you ask me, does a nice job of keeping himself in position to help out with the tackle if the ball is caught on the inside leverage, or if the ball's tipped up in the air, get an interception. That's the point of zone defense. I'll never forget, I heard Bill Belichick say this. One time they asked him about a game, I forget when it was, like 2017 or something. Why did you guys play so much zone? He said, well, we felt like, the more balls that were thrown, the more chances there were that the ball was tipped and we could get an interception. And we wanted eyes looking forward and not our back turned. We wanted to be able to see the ball if it was popped up in the air. We wanted to be able to see the routes develop in front of us. In this case, Devin Lloyd clearly didn't make the initial play, but was the beneficiary of a, quote, random chance thing in terms of the ball being knocked up in the air and getting his first career pick. Let me know what you think of One Play Wednesday. I will have a longer film study out about Devin Lloyd late tonight, a Wednesday night. because he was one of my favorite players looking at in the draft. Really interested to see how he develops with the Jaguars because I think they're putting together a pretty impressive and imposing front seven that's going to cause problems already.